The time has come for us to check in with pro trader Alan Knuckman, the chief market strategist at Paradigm. Alan, the stock market is in turmoil. What can you tell us?
Hello, Angie. Stocks seem to have stalled, but let's remember we're only 4% away from the all-time forever top. And just 10 days ago, we were closing in on that high.
That sounds promising. Any trading advice here?
Focus on percentages, not points, because you're seeing some daily swings because we're at a higher level that seem more significant than they really are. The key is to trade what you see and not what you think. There's a lot happening in the world right now to digest. We want to focus on what the markets are telling us.
How are you playing the market?
We're playing the long game here with high probability positioning every single week, every single month, every single year with limited risk.
Your new trade is in an airline stock. Talk about turbulence. This is a stock that was trading around $9 in August.
All right, today's trade trigger is in American Airlines, a stock that has suffered. It's got a PE of 7, so it's a very inexpensive value stock here at this point. With energy prices and crude oil prices at low levels, that obviously benefits the airlines.
You like to find stocks that have fallen. What's happening with American?
This stock is 40% off the top just last year in 2023. We also have a bullish divergence bottom, meaning it made new lows but not new highs and implied volatility, a sign of a sentiment shift with that low that we saw just a month ago at $9.
Can American Airlines shares take flight?
That $9 level was also a 3-year low. So you've got to remember that this stock has been trading mostly between 10 and 16 for the last year. It had that test and reject down below. The midpoint of this range is a 13. If we move to that 13 level, then we should attack 16. Now, importantly, up above, there's a big gap at 12 to fill, which would be positive for the bulls.
Do you need American Airlines shares to move much to make a profit with your call option strategy if you buy the 9 call option strike?
And best of all, a modest move in the underlying stock, a limited risk option here. That option's trading for about $2.50 with the stock at 11. It's $2 in the money with 5 months of time. A modest move in the underlying stock up to the 14 level, this option gains 100%.
Okay, time for your trading day takeaways.
All right, trading takeaway number 1, still a chance. I love that phrase. The odds are 100%, when nothing is really 100%, but 100% that there'll be a Fed cut next week. But the important part is there's only a 15% chance now that it's gonna be 0.5%. So it looks like it's gonna be a dipping the toe in the water to start with. Number 2, 5,400 to watch on a weekly basis. That's the halfway point, the pivot of the move that we saw in August where we tried to get a climb all the way back to the high. So keep an eye on that level on a weekly basis and see if it tests and rejects these lows. And number 3, 5,500. Keep an eye on 55. It's a key level to climb for a complete comeback. And if we get above this 5,500 level, then we should see an attack on those highs one more time, as we've seen every time in market history.
Your eyes are always on the upside. Thank you, Alan.
Thank you.
Go to businessfirstam.com for where to see our show on TV.